Hello, I'm Councillor Andy McGregor, and today I've received a lot of inquiries about the budget and the future for the Monks Rec development project. First of all, I just want to talk to you about budgets. So I hear that people think that there's over £500,000 in the budget for Monks Rec. That is completely wrong. What there is this. So that is the whole budget, just over £500,000. That's the whole reserves for the whole council. That's it. This is a report that was given to me by the clerk. That's how much the parish have got. So if they spent all of that on Monks Rec, there'd be no money left, which can't happen. That money has to stay in reserve, at least some of it, against disasters, etc. Now let's talk about how much the Monks Rec development project will cost. Here we are. Here's the costing here. Can you see that? £2.15 million. £2.15 million. That's a lot of money. And we know the council haven't got that because they've only got £533,000 in total. So let's look at how much it cost to get this poster. So there's two of these were in the park until today when I removed them. And how much did those two posters cost? Here we are. So figure number 2, £72,000 just to get those two posters. So the plans, I think they were a bargain, and if the plan was going ahead, it would be money well spent. But the council don't have any plans to find almost £2.2 million, and they never did. They had 5 years to find that money and work out what they were going to do, and they spent 5 years doing nothing because they would never find that money. Now let's have a look at the last figure, which is how much is left in the budget for the Monks Rec development. Here we are. That's figure number 3, £153,000, give or take a few £1,000s. So what are we going to do? We've got to do what we can afford to do. There was no plan. There were no grants. Even worse, the previous council were given a £50,000 grant by Rampion to spend on this development. There was a time limit for when they could spend this money. They had that extended twice. So they had 3 deadlines to spend £50,000 from Rampion on the development. They missed them all. Every single one. So £50,000 that could have been spent on facilities for Lancing residents was lost by the previous administration. It was terrible. We arrived in our new administration, and a bit like a nasty bill on the mat, we got an email saying, "You've lost the grant." It wasn't us. It was the previous administration. And they should hang their heads in shame for basically losing £50,000 and squandering £72,000 on a project that was never going to be able to be afforded by Lancing Parish. So I will make another video about how we're going to manage the situation and what we'll do over the next 12 months in Monks Rec. Thank you.